Hello my YouTube beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today it is a very exciting video because I'm back, I'm married, I'm home. So today we're going to be sitting down and doing a get ready with me, doing this makeup right here. If you are interested in seeing how you achieve this look, using some of the products that I used, and just catching up with me, then be sure to keep on watching. Oh shit. It's legit. I am officially a Mrs. I'm no longer a fraud drinking out of this cup. Here we go. Let's jump into a get ready with me. I'm so excited to sit down with you guys and take you through our Ireland trip, talk to you about the wedding, all of that fun stuff. So I'm going to be throwing it back to a couple of products that I have not had the chance to play around with because we've been gone, we've been traveling, and I miss these products. So there's some of the ones that I really enjoy using and I missed playing with. So first I'm going to focus on my eyes. Let me put my hair up. Does this look crazy? Whatever, it's fine. I can't tell you how much I have missed sitting down and talking with you guys. It is one of my favorite things to do here on my channel. All of my stuff is still in travel bags, which I need to take out. Today we're going to start with the eyes, which is very rare for me. I'm going to take the Urban Decay Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. I apologize if I'm sniffy throughout this video because allergies are in full swing, like the trees are blooming. It's an issue. Everyone's struggling. I am struggling so bad with allergies. So I have been religiously using Claritin D, and that has seemed to help. Oh man, but it feels like I'm so sick. I am priming my eyes because I want my eyeshadow, once I apply it, to stay put and be super long wearing throughout the day, not crease, and this eyeshadow primer definitely helps with that. I'm going to take this Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder and set that. Oh, reeks of baby powder. Okay, so this is my first video that I'm filming that I am officially back in Colorado. Everything that you saw for the last probably 2 weeks has been pre-recorded. If you are new to my channel, I did just get married about 2 weeks ago, and I did just come back from my honeymoon. We went to Ireland. We did so much. Okay, this eyelash is not having it. So in Ireland, we drank a lot of Guinness, we saw lots of sheep, we ate lots of potatoes, all the Irish things, we did it all. So we did so much every single day. We actually started in Dublin and then worked our way down the lower half of Ireland. We went to Dublin. If you are familiar with Ireland country, we did Dublin, and then we went to the Wicklow Mountains, and then we drove up to Galway, which is actually one of my favorite places that we visited, and then we drove down to where the Cliffs of Moher are, and then we drove down to Kerry and spent not enough time in County Kerry. We did a whole lot of driving. The scenery is unbelievable. It's so pretty. I had no idea Ireland had so many mountains, but apparently they do, and there's sheep everywhere. I didn't realize they were so loud, to be honest. They were very, very loud. We often had sheep outside our window when we stayed at different bed and breakfasts. But yes, I got this mug as a part of our wedding gifts. Chris has a Mr. One. You know what? The first video that you film after you've been gone for too long, it's always so long. You're so out of practice with filming. It's crazy. All right, so today I'm going to be playing around with the Dream Street palette by ColourPop in collaboration with Kathleen, and then I'm also going to be using this Huda Beauty Smoky Obsessions palette. I spoke about both of these in my eyeshadow declutter video. Thumbs this video up if you stayed to the end of that, because holy crap, you guys, that's real love if you watch 27 minutes of me. So I'm going to go into the Dream Street palette. This is what it looks like. I'm going to take this shade called Magical. I'm going to work this into the crease. I have not been wearing a whole lot of makeup lately, especially when you're traveling. It's just so hard to work on applying makeup and taking it with you. It's a whole thing. So I really did not wear a whole lot of makeup when we were in Ireland, which actually was very refreshing for me. I feel like when you take a break from the makeup world, you can see you get reminded of some things that really matter, and makeup is super fun. You get to be so creative, but when it comes down to it, makeup's not the most important thing in the world. And it was very, very good for me to step away from the chaos of what was my life and just enjoy being married. If you are new, up until about 2 weeks ago, I was in school full-time. I got my master's degree in social work. I got married, and I'm trying to think, I'm changing jobs. So it has been an insane amount of change. I've been dealing with like lots of nausea lately. No, I'm not pregnant. I have been feeling really nauseous because I've been under so much stress. I feel like I'm a different person when I'm not under so much stress. Like, I am carefree. I have a lot more patience, and I just feel better. I feel much, much better now that I'm not under so much stress. I feel like I can really give my all to YouTube and to my job, but that's it. I'm just married, I have a job, and I have YouTube, and I'm happy with that combination. I have also so enjoyed seeing your guys' comments, especially when we were in Ireland, and I felt like I was so disconnected from my phone, and when I got Wi-Fi, I checked my comments, and I was just like, I have to see what they're thinking of this eyeshadow declutter and like all of the previous videos that have gone up, and I wanted to interact with you guys, and I was so happy that every time I went on Wi-Fi to check my comments, there was a new comment or there was a new subscriber, and I felt so thankful that even though I was in Ireland and on my honeymoon, that I could still feel the love through your comments, and it just means the world to me. It really does. You're definitely going to be seeing a different Kate. I mean, not a different Kate, but maybe a better one than the last couple of years here on YouTube. I'm really going to try and revamp my channel, and I have some exciting things in the works to make my channel better for you, and I'm really excited about that. So we're going to be implementing some of those in the next couple of weeks. I'll leave it at that, but there's definitely some exciting stuff coming, so be sure to stay here on my channel and look for those, because I'm really excited. Now that I have put magical all over my crease, I mean, I went a little ham here. I just got stuck talking. Now that I have that in my crease, I'm going to go in with this shade. It's called Shooting Star. I think this is Shooting Star. It's this one in the palette. Same brush. And I'm going to go exactly where I put that more orangey shade, except I'm not going to bring it up as high on my crease. So I'm going to stay a little lower. I know that I've been talking a lot about Ireland, but I just want to go back to the wedding. So the wedding was a lot of fun. It was everything that I imagined that I wanted in a wedding. It was super romantic. It was a very mountainy wedding. I guess I can tell you the location of it. It was at Betcher Mansion. So you spell it Boettcher, and it's on top of Lookout Mountain here in Colorado. And I just loved it. It was beautiful. And so the ceremony was out on the patio, and then we strung bistro lights across from like the arch to the top of the building. So later in the night, everyone was able to go out and dance under the lights and under the stars, surrounded by beautiful trees. But when I walked out, like, all of the chaos in my brain went away, because I saw Chris, like, I'm gonna get emotional, but so I came out of the side door and I saw Chris over everyone. So Chris is really tall, and I just like linked eyes with him, and that was it. Like, I felt so safe and so secure in my decision to get married to him. I felt like I wanted to run up the aisle to him and just be his wife. It was an amazing feeling. It still is. I'm so lucky to be his wife. We're getting story time. It's too sentimental. We gotta move on. I'm gonna be doing an icy blue look today, which I'm excited about. I'm gonna be taking this dark brown shade right here. I believe it's called Elfish. And putting that in my outer V really low, not bringing it up into my crease. I'm going to be using this brush. It's the dual-ended one from Anastasia's palettes. Yeah, this is just a little smaller. P.S. It's so hard to do makeup with eyelashes. That is part of the reason why I did not do a lot of makeup. So there's some like really wanky ones. Like this one's doing its own thing. I just don't have any control over them at this point. They're just doing their own thing until they fall out. I mean, that's the majority, I feel like, of Ireland. We visited a lot of local pubs which had like traditional Irish music playing, live Irish music actually, and it was a blast. Everyone in Ireland is so incredibly nice. I had no idea that the culture was so friendly, because here in the United States it's so not that way. Now that I have the brown on the outer part of my eye, I'm going to take this shade from the Huda Beauty Smoky Obsessions palette, this icy blue right here, and take that on my finger and then put that on my lid. Do you guys know of any awesome makeup launches or brands that you would want me to start incorporating on my channel? Anything that is new and you want me to review or do a first impression on, let me know. I'm happy to do it. I have much more flexibility now that I'm not in school. I love that it is so insanely sparkly. You don't even need to use some sort of like glitter primer or anything. It's just super, super pretty. Now I'm going to focus on the face. I am bringing back some old but really, really good products. I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Primer. I always forget what this is called. It's the Soft Matte Pro Filtr Primer. It smells super nice. It is more of a lotion type consistency, which is weird to get used to, but it smells really nice. It does a great job at keeping me matte, but it also gives a subtle glow. I don't know how it does it. I really enjoy this primer. Gosh, I hate period week. Now I'm super duper shiny. I'm going to be going in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filtr Soft Matte Foundation, because this is like the only thing that matches me right now. All of my other foundations are so light, and I actually got suntan in Ireland. Isn't that crazy? It rained one day when we were there. Normally Ireland rains like every day, all the days, all the time, and it rained one day for 20 minutes. Like, people didn't know what to do. They were like, what is going on with the weather? I'm not complaining at all. It was so beautiful. It was great to be able to walk around outside without it raining. I'm going to take this foundation and put it on the back of my hand. This is a very runny foundation, but this is also a really great foundation. A little goes a long way. I always do 2 pumps on the back of my hand, and I forget that it does go a really long way, so I always end up with too much. I really love the way that this foundation makes my skin look. It looks skin-like, but also like it has a good medium coverage. This foundation also lasts a super long time on my skin. Feels very nice and lightweight throughout the day. I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I have been really enjoying this concealer lately, especially for lighter days that I just don't want super, super intense under eyes. I find that this does a really good job at concealing my dark circles, but also keeping my under eyes looking more natural. I find that sometimes the Shape Tape can really make your under eyes look fake. That's just my opinion, because it's so full coverage. I mean, some days you really do need that coverage, but not every day. All right, I'm going to go in with the Coty Airspun Powder. This is probably the second time I've ever used this. I know that I really enjoy this foundation, so we'll see what the powder does. I really like the sifter in here. It's got a little sifter right there so that not a whole lot of product comes out. Why does this smell so much like baby powder? Is there another kind that I can buy that doesn't reek of baby powder? And I'm setting my entire face with that Coty Airspun powder. I always do this because I do have oily skin and I want my makeup to last the whole day. This powder is making my skin look really nice. This powder looks really nice. It's definitely smoothing out my skin. I'm going to try this ColourPop pressed powder. This is a bronzer. I believe it's in something Party Life or something. I don't really know, but it's really, really orange. And so I'm going to take just a little bit on my brush. I mean, I don't know. I think it looks okay like that, but I barely used any. It's making my cheeks look very chiseled. All right. I feel like I look like I just got back from vacation, which I did. For blush, I want to use this one. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Party. I really enjoyed this blush because it's super long wearing and it's just like a neutral pink. For highlight, I'm going to go in with this Fenty Beauty Killawatt highlight. I have the shades Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. This is my favorite. I feel like every other one is too dark for my skin tone. It's like the lightest one. And I just mix the two. So this one is way too shimmery for me, and then this one is way too subtle for me. So I mixed the two. Figured that this would look really pretty with the icy blue that we have going on the eyes. I'm going to put a little down my nose. This is something I've been doing lately and putting it like on the edge of my nose. I've never done this before, and then I tried it and it actually looked okay. On the Cupid's bow, I'm actually going to fix this because too much on my lips. Oh gosh, the thing is in my teeth. Why didn't you guys tell me? The face is almost done. Let's do eyebrows. So I'm going to take my Anastasia Dip Brow. I have the shade Soft Brown, and let us do the eyebrows. This foundation totally blurs my skin. I love the effect that it gives. If you have not tried the Fenty foundation, I highly suggest it, and it has like what, 40 different shades, so you can find your shade in the range, which is super exciting. It does feel very weird being married. Like, I'm used to Chris coming and going, and now he's just staying, which is super exciting. I feel like I get to go home to my best friend every day. I don't think those match, but we're just gonna leave him alone for now. So then we're gonna go back and do the rest of the eyes. So I'm gonna take that Dream Street palette again and take this shade called Elfish that we used in the outer V and put that on the lower lash line. Through the whole chaos of the wedding, I don't know where my little elf pencil brush went. It has disappeared. I'm going to take this ColourPop gel liner, and this is in the shade Dirty something. I don't know. It's the metallic brown shade, and put this on my lower lash line. I just don't want black because it's so dark. And when you want a dark lower lash line, you can totally achieve that without using black eyeliner. I came to that conclusion a few years ago when I tried a different color other than black. It was like, but you can do like a dark brown to achieve a similar look and not have it be so harsh. And the ColourPop eyeliners are really good. They last a long time. I'm going to take mascara and put this on my lower lash line. I feel like this makes many looks for me. When I don't put mascara on my lower lash line, it's just like, are you sure you use the right colors together? Is this look gonna look good? And then you put like mascara on your lower lashes and it fixes everything, and you're just like, yep, good decisions. Brings the look together. Unless you're like me and you get it all over your face like this, then you have to fix it. I don't know where my lips went. Okay, I'm going to use this ColourPop lipstick in Layover. This is what I took on the trip. It's a good neutral shade. And these are matte, so they actually last a long time on your lips, almost as long as like a liquid lipstick. And I'm going to put a little bit of lip gloss on. This is the BareMinerals gloss in Totally Brilliant, I think. This is an intense gloss. I always like wipe a little bit of it off. Okay, so this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you enjoyed getting ready with me and hearing a little bit about Ireland and the wedding, and I'm so excited to be back. Be sure to watch out for more videos. They are coming, and be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on my future videos. Oh, and I always leave everything that I use down in the description box, so be sure to check out that if you are curious about, like, I don't know, you forget what products I used or whatever, they're down there in the description box. Anyway, I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! This hair, though, I don't know if I like this hair.